All right, you guys, get in here. Get in here quick and very quick. Hurry up. As a matter of fact, get Will on the phone, get his management team on the phone, get Martin on the phone, get his management team on the phone, get the director on the phone. You can get Hollywood on the phone. It don't even really matter to me right now because, see, I am hearing that Bad Boys 3 was so bad that they're trying to do a Bad Boys 4 and make it even worse. Like, I'm trying to be calm about this, but I am not happy or at all. I'm not happy at all. And see, I'm going to tell you why Bad Boys 4 is such a bad idea. Okay? It's such a bad idea that I want them to stop right now, because I understand they're actually directing the movie right now. They got actors and actresses and everything. Like, this movie is like, it's being packaged like right now. You guys didn't consult me. Because, see, I happen to like Bad Boys 1. I mean, I love Bad Boys 2. Like, I could watch Bad Boys 2 all day long. Like, I can finish watching it and put it back in and watch it again and then stop and watch it again. Like, seriously, I could watch that movie multiple times in a day and multiple times in a week. I'm talking about Bad Boys 2. It's just that good to me. And then you decided to make Bad Boys 3. I didn't like it. I didn't like it to the point where I'm not even going to talk about it. It's a movie in the franchise that I am simply saying that doesn't even exist. That's how bad it is. And now you want to make a Bad Boys 4. So this here's our consultation. Okay. I want you guys to stop and I want you to listen to me about your angle. Like, you can have it. I'm telling you, this video, as you watch it, I'm telling you, you can have this idea. Because you understand what I'm saying? Like, seriously. And by the way, this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. But I'm telling you to stop right now. We're going to have a talk, a discussion. And I think everybody, after y'all watch this video, you're not even going to watch Bad Boys 4, because I'm going to tell you how Bad Boys 4 is going to go. The one I want to see. I'm telling you now, the one I want to see. Like, yeah, let this video go into y'all office. Like, I know somebody somewhere is going to watch this and say, Will, you might seriously need to check this guy out and his idea, because y'all might want to take this seriously. Like, this might be the movie you guys need to make. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just listen to me now. Listen to me now. Listen to me. See, I like Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon, like, went from good, great, awesome, like, wow. Like, I mean, I like all of the Lethal Weapon movies. I even liked Chris Rock in Lethal Weapon 4. And his acting, as bad, as horrible as it was not as horrible as Bad Boys 3. And I'm not throwing Chris Rock in to just, spite you. No. It's just a coincidence that I like Lethal Weapon 4 and he was in, Lethal Weapon, and he was in Lethal Weapon 4. Do you understand what I'm saying? See, Lethal Weapon is so good, I'm talking about the franchise, that it makes Mel Gibson look good. And we know what happened to him when he directed or financed The Passion of the Christ. And I still like Mel Gibson. Like, when I watched that, like, he bounces back. Lethal Weapon is so good that it even makes Danny Glover looks good. And I'm here to tell you, what Danny did to Whoopi in The Color Purple, I never thought he could bounce back from that. But when I watch Lethal Weapon, it's good. They do good. Die Hard. I like all of the Die Hards. But I don't like all of the Bad Boys. I don't. So we're going to sit down and we're going to watch my movie right now, because you guys are going to mess it up. See, I chose this picture because I hope this is the Bad Boys 2 picture. I think it is. Young guys, You know what I'm saying? Young, good-looking guys. You know what I'm saying? And we all know. I don't even want to talk about Bad Boys 3, but we all know Martin was out of shape in Bad Boys 3, but he wanted to run. But anyway, I just didn't like their storyline. See, we need to pick up where we left off. Seriously. With Bad Boys 2. Follow with me, because this is at the top of my head right now. I don't have anything wrote down, but y'all gonna listen to me. Y'all gonna stop production, and you all are going to direct this movie that we talk about. You can have it. You can have it, because see, when you are a creative individual, it doesn't matter. You just create. See, I liked Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 2 had me on edge. I knew I was in for a great movie, a great ride, when you guys, in the beginning of the movie, like that action scene in the beginning of the movie alone, I was like, whoa. Seriously, this is how it was. Like, I was in my seat like, man, whoa, look at this. Seriously. I didn't think you could top every scene like in Bad Boys 2. And I know those of you out there will attest. He ain't lying. Pepe ain't lying. Like, there was not a down part in that movie, Bad Boys 2. Like, everything was on the up and up and up. And then you had the nerve to end it, I mean, bigger and better than the beginning action scene. I was like, oh yeah, y'all did that. Y'all did that. And you mean to tell me you didn't want to do it again? See, I think Bad Boys 3 was just something weird that I don't know, you know what, that was pocket change. If you financed it, you were going through the motions. That was pocket change. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm telling you what you're going to do. We're going to play out Bad Boys 2, and we're going to make Bad Boys 4. Since y'all in Hollywood don't have, y'all just are not thinkers at all. Like, something wrong with y'all. Something wrong with y'all. But we're going to talk, Will. Because believe it or not, you are one of my favorite actors, Will. You are. You, Danny Glover, not Danny Glover, but you, Morgan Freeman, and what's that guy name? What's that fella name? Samuel Jackson. Like, I could watch Samuel L. Jackson movies all day long. I could watch Will Smith movies all day long. I could watch Morgan Freeman movies all day long. Like, I know I'm going to like it. Do you understand what I'm saying? But Will, you done messed up. You messed up. Bad Boys 2, you guys went. Matter of fact, let me take that back. Bad Boys 2, you guys made a lot of people in that movie mad, angry. And y'all want to have the nerve to go and get a villain. One villain. And in Bad Boys 2, you made a lot of people upset. And I hear you got a villain in this movie. One, when in Bad Boys 2, you mean to tell me you can't play off the fact that you don't know who is coming after you, because y'all done made a lot of people upset? Listen, let me tell y'all something. See, people who watch Bad Boys 2 and watched it like me, like I said, multiple times a day, or multiple times in a week, then y'all gonna say he watched this movie too much for what the kind of movie he gonna give y'all for Bad Boys 4. They ain't even gonna wanna watch Bad Boys 4 after I talk about what Bad Boys 4 should be. They're going to watch this video over and over again and say, man, that's the movie there. You don't know who you done made mad. You got the people in your department upset at you, the higher-ups. The higher-ups. They're mad at you. They could be coming after you. They could be. Seriously, just watch Bad Boys 2 and think about all of the things you did in Bad Boys 2 that stepped on some people's toes. Think about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, you can play out Bad Boys 1 because y'all did end up getting rid of, so to speak. You know, the guy, he had the crash at the end of the movie. See, y'all can play our bad boys, Die Hard, and that man could have a brother. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like Die Hard, who's coming after y'all again. Because y'all done ended him. Y'all could have Johnny Tapia family coming after y'all for what y'all did to that whole island. You can have you can have presidents coming after y'all. You know what I'm saying? True heads of states for what y'all literally went into another country to get Sydney. Think about all of the things y'all did and all of the lines y'all crossed and all the paperwork y'all went through. You could have people in America mad at y'all. You could have presidents and people, you know, in the upper part of government upset at y'all for what y'all did and to cause all kinds of election shenanigans, upset because of what y'all did. And people coming after y'all, you too. People coming after you too. Think about it. The police department could be upset. The police department could be upset. Why? Because I can't think of your sergeant's name or whatever that guy name is, but he had Delta experts, you know what I'm saying, coming along the ride. Like all of this was hush hush, and then it came out and y'all done just destroyed a whole island. Y'all put a lot of people's careers in jeopardy for what y'all did for going to get Sydney. So one villain. You gonna come up with one villain. Let's let that marinate for those of y'all who don't watch Bad Boys 2. Let that marinate. They got one villain in Bad Boys 4. Where all they have to do is just simply based off Bad Boys 2 alone. They can have villain after villain after villain after villain after villain just based off that for all of the movies from here on out. Like these people don't think. They don't think. Like this could be like the action, like you know, like the Superman, like the Spider-Man. You understand what I'm saying? And like all the villains in Spider-Man. Like they can have all of the villains just based off Bad Boys 2 and what they did in the movie from Bad Boys 2. All of that could come after them. Like y'all could get 10 movies out of this. 10 good movies. I ain't lying. And you got enough nerve to do a Bad Boys 3. And now you want to do a Bad Boys 4. And I hear you got one villain. So the villain alone is enough to just makes me shake my head. Do you understand? You're writing this down. I hope you're writing this down. Right. Go, because y'all ain't smart. Y'all ain't smart. Like, write this down. Honestly, say, man, you know, he on to something, though, for real. Like, wait a minute. People in the police department, see, I'm repeating myself. People in the police department could be upset and have their careers ruined behind what y'all did. I don't know what just happened, but that's all right. The devil is a lie. I don't need that to do my movie. You see, you know, that's when you know you're on to something. That's when you know you're on to something because your video, your thing that that's how you know you're on to something. Do you see how that thing just crashed? But that's all right. One monkey don't stop no show. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like you can have multiple police department. Careers was probably ruined for what y'all did after y'all brought Sydney back. Then, you know, cross government lines, you know, national lines to go and get Sydney back. You could have countries upset at y'all for what y'all did. Seriously. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh gosh, business people. Y'all destroyed a lot of community. Y'all destroyed a lot of businesses. Do you understand what I'm saying? They could be business people who lost out, so to speak, on what y'all did. Martin can be mad at you for what you did. Do you understand what I'm saying? Martin probably still mad at you. What's Martin's name in the movie? Mike Lowry. No. Now, what's Martin's name? See, I forgot Martin's name in the movie. But anyway, Martin could be mad at you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So y'all ain't smart. Y'all ain't, but it's all right. But Martin could be mad at you. He really could be. Hold on, y'all, because I got to get my picture back up because I just don't feel right unless my picture up. So just bear with me. I got to get my picture back up because, you know, I want to feel like I'm talking to them, y'all. So y'all just bear with me. Let me get my picture up. Yeah, see. That's how I know I'm on to something. That's how I know I'm on to something. That's how I know I'm on to something. It ain't showing. See, that's how I know, but that's how I know, but that's all right. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. So you can have those kind of people mad at you and upset at you. Mm-hmm. You can. You can. You can have all of them upset at you. So now, here's what you're going to do, Will. This is what you're going to do. Y'all going to stop and y'all going to say, wait a minute. We ain't in no hurry to make this movie. We ain't. Y'all done went in and y'all done always went back to the drawing board. Let's go back to the drawing board. And y'all going to say, matter of fact, y'all going to call me up. Y'all going to consult me. I'm going to be the consultant. Yeah, this is consultation, right? Okay, y'all going to consult me. Y'all going to say, okay, well, what do you think we should do? I said, well, the first thing you should do is that Will went over there to get Sydney. Oh, they get married. They're having a bunch of whatever Will did. I mean, what Martin did. They're going to have a bunch of babies. Okay, that's the number one. Will has to marry Sydney for what he did. So he's going to marry Sydney. Now, if you want to, you can say that the whole movie, as far as Will is concerned, is that Will is marrying Sydney. And it could be just a show that, I mean, a movie for Will. His thing is that he is now trying to be family oriented, right? Because he doesn't have family. He's given up the player ways, and you know what I'm saying? He's a big shot now. Like he was a big shot because he had a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like his family left him a trust fund, right? So now, Will is the baddest thing I'm here to tell you when it comes to, you know, being in the police department. Like this, Will can call some shots now. Like it's just what it is. That's who Will is now. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so now he has a family. You can have the angle where Will is like, okay, you can either have it based on a wedding, or you can have it based on the fact that, you know what, Will and Sydney are married now, but nobody knows. And what I mean by that is that nobody knows because Will is such a big shot now that he has to protect his family and the people who he cares about. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like nobody knows. Like Will is definitely like top-notch secret now. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like you can't touch Will now. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's just Will. Or you can have it where Will and Martin, they are now, you know what I'm saying? Like they living it up. Like they the big shots. They living it up. They calling shots. You know what I'm saying? Like they doing the thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like it ain't them just throwing parties and celebrating and all of that stuff. Like, no, they are some heavy hitters in the game. And so now what you can do is that you can have them, you know, pretty much like in higher up positions. That's not what I'm just saying. You know, if they don't cross government lines, I mean, in cross countries, you know, like ain't nothing these guys can do. So it could be based off a wedding. and he's going to marry Sydney, or it could be that he done already married Sydney, and he just, nobody knows anything about him. Like he's top secret when it comes to his life now. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's number one for Will. Or you can have the opening scene where it's Will getting married to Sydney. Or Sid. I think her name was Sid. And guess what? You already know where I'm going. All the stuff that goes down at this wedding. I mean, I'm here to tell you, he thinks everything cool and on the up, and all of a sudden this wedding turns into, you already know, it ain't good. Because they don't know what's coming at them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's the wedding. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it could be that it's top-notch, a top-notch wedding, like high security. And while the wedding party and the people in the wedding haven't been touched, do you understand what I'm saying? It could be that they're in the wedding, wherever they're having the wedding. It doesn't have to necessarily be a church. It could be, like a hall or something that they're in having a wedding. And a whole lot of stuff is happening outside. And these folks are trying to get into this wedding. And they're trying to, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to do them in at the wedding. But Will and Martin, they are so high up. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're so high up that they got all this security around. And while the security kept everybody from coming in, trying to do damage and do harm, all the men outside, they done took some hits. And now it's like, who are these people? Where did they come from? And you got one villain, that could be one villain in and of itself. Like Martin and Will are definitely on edge now. They don't know what's coming. Do you understand what I'm saying? That could be just that alone. See, that already got me excited, making me want to watch, because I don't know what y'all got going on over there. And you're going to get the director of Bad Boys 2 to direct it. And that's pretty much the movie. The villains just keep coming, and they just keep coming, and they just keep coming. Yeah. And then after that happens, the whole movie is based off, hey, it could be, as I said, the government officials. It could be people in the department. It could be Johnny Tapia's people. It could be the guy who was in Bad Boys 1 that y'all kind of, you got all these other countries coming into play. You don't know who. Or it could be that somebody that came in and took over the property that Johnny Tapia, took from people. Oh. Guess what? What happened to all that money? I didn't think about that. I got to write this stuff down. What happened to all that money? What happened to all that money? Because he had the money. Now that I think about it, their intentions was never to return the money because they didn't take the money with them. I didn't think about that. Don't tell me Will and Martin took that money. They kept it. Something about that money. What can we do about that money? It's that money. It's that money too. That money has to play a part in it. See? Now, Sid, on the other hand, because she is, in the police department. What did Sid get into when she got over there with Johnny Tapia? So you can make a storyline for her, for Sid, for that. See, y'all don't think. So y'all can make a storyline with Sid when she gets over there with Johnny Tapia. You can play off of it. You can say, well, some bad things happen to her. You know what I'm saying? And it finally comes out, and maybe Sid done got some people upset with her because, maybe some people came in and they tried to do some things to her, and she had to fight them off. Yeah. There could be another angle. What could be another angle for Sid? Or she did such a good job. She did such a good job with, her assignment. You know what? Sid could go undercover. And to spite Marcus, that's his name, Marcus. To spite Marcus, because he called her, she ain't nothing but a honeypot. Was it a honeypot? Her code name could be honeypot. Yeah, honeypot. Y'all probably looking at me and say, oh, this is so awful. No, it's good. I like it. They call her honeypot. Like it could be cold honeypot. Ooh. See, it could be honeypot. And since she was doing money laundering for Johnny Tapia, when she gets back over to, the States, she is laundering the money that they kept. Oh, nobody knows she's doing it. The money came up missing, and guess what? Sid got it. Sid got it. Sid got the money. They think the money's still there somewhere, but Sid is doing something with the money. And she calls it honeypot. Ooh. Or will Martin and Sid call it Operation Honeypot, or they call it Honeypot. And just like in Lethal Weapon, when they thought that Danny Glover was on the take because his wife was this big, writer, but nobody knew she was a writer, and she was writing those, kind of risque books. They're doing something with the money. No, they're really doing something with the money. I don't know, but I like that honeypot angle. I ain't got that all worked out, but it's the money. Oh, I told y'all I watched this movie too much. Nothing happened to Johnny Tapia's daughter or his mother, or maybe the mother and the father, maybe Johnny and his mother, passed in the explosion, but they got his daughter out. His daughter is a villain. Oh my gosh, I like this. Oh, his daughter is a villain. We're going to work out the kinks. If this is an hour video, that's fine. We're going to bring it all together. I'm working on it. Operation Honeypot. No, I don't like that one. What is I'm gonna let you know more about something. I'm thinking out loud. I was thinking more like Mr. and Mrs. Smith for Will and Sid. Like they could have this Mr. and Mrs. Smith type thing going on, but that would be too cheesy. And what I mean by too cheesy, it's been done, but it's still a good angle. But see, the angle that I like most about where I'm going with this one is nobody knows who is doing what, because there's so much going on that nobody trusts the other. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sid don't trust Marcus, don't trust Will. Will don't trust the two of them. Martin don't trust the two of them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there's no trust. I mean, it's so much going on, and it's so coincidental that these things are occurring, but somebody somewhere is like watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are on it. Do you understand? I like that one a lot. Yeah. It's coming. We're gonna flesh it out. We're gonna flesh it out. I like that. Because this is a consultation. We're gonna do the consultation for this movie. Because y'all messing that. I can feel it in every fiber of my being. Y'all messing this movie up. So let me see. Let me think here. What about Martin? Because, what about Martin? What could Marcus be doing? I don't know. So let's rehash this. We're going to rehash it. We did our first 30 minutes. Now we about to close it up on this 30 minutes. I think we're doing good. Okay. I really truly like the multiple villain angles with this. I do. I think that you should have more than one villain in the movie, and everything should be based off of Bad Boys 1 and Bad Boys 2. Like this guy, this guy, he's no longer here, so his people could be upset with you guys. But I really and truly like the Johnny Tapia angle, like in what y'all did in Bad Boys 2, because y'all have so many different people, that y'all are upset. Y'all messed that man's shop up over there in the hoodoo shop. He oh my gosh. He could have put something on y'all. Oh, see, it could be him. He could have put something on y'all, did a little hocus pocus. Yeah. But anyway, so it's the opening scene. You have to live it up. Like, you have to be living the life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to be living the life now. That's why I want to reiterate it so you can understand what I'm saying here, okay? You have to be living the life now. And you guys are living it up. And when I'm talking about living it up, I'm not talking about girls hooching gambling. I'm talking about you living it up like you got nice homes. I mean, I'm talking about huge multi-million-dollar homes. You got all of these nice rides. You like even Martin. Like Martin talked about how you dress and all that stuff so much. So now Martin, you know what I'm saying? Like he getting his stuff tailored and everything. Like y'all living it up. Like this here, y'all on covers of magazines. Y'all are being interviewed. Y'all are being talked about. Like y'all are shaking hands with dignitaries. Like y'all are doing it now, in Bad Boys 4. Y'all are being celebrated and you all also are being hated. All right. Celebrated and hated at the same time. Okay. Okay. You can even throw in, what's the name of that movie Will Smith did? Oh, he did a movie. He was the superhero. What was the name of that movie? And the guy was trying to do PR and marketing to get people to like him and trust him. You know what I'm saying? You can have that angle in the movie as far as y'all being, what's up? Like y'all got PR people trying to, put out the fires. Like you guys are still trying to put out, the fires that y'all cause because people are still upset with you guys. But then there's a lot of people who are, admire you guys. And the story is, like, man, he went back, he got his woman, he went back, he got his sister. That's the angle. And it's all about, it's no longer about like toxic masculinity anymore. Like y'all, people are loving these kinds of guys again. You know what I'm saying? Like the guys that get his woman, that's the angle, Okay. So, yeah, y'all are men. Y'all are, in this movie. And so y'all are living it up. Y'all are doing that in the beginning of the movie. In the beginning of the movie, it's all about, social media and all the stuff that had happened with social media. We have social media now, so everybody's talking about this and what happened and so on and so forth and all that stuff. Maybe Will, or not Will, Martin, or it could be Martin. One of the two of you guys, or one of the three of you guys, sorry, lady, you are running for something. I don't know what that is, but you're running for something, like some kind of office title or something like that, but it's a top-notch position. The two of you already have those big positions, but one of y'all are going for the top-notch position in something, okay? And it has to do with either in government or in, the police department. And you guys are trying to get elected for it. One of you, not both of you, but one of you. And at the same time, this is going on, and I don't know why I'm thinking that it's Will that's getting elected for this, because Will is in the spotlight, right? It's Will. I'm sorry, Martin. It's not that it's all about Will. It's not Will's show, so to speak, but it's just because, at the end of the day, both of y'all went and got, he got his woman, you got your sister. But at the end of the day, I don't know why I'm going more towards Will for, being in the limelight like this. But I guess it's Will's personality, in Bad Boys 2, because, he was always fly. So he's doing all of that. And at the same time, he's married. Oh, he's marrying Sid on the low. Nobody knows it. So in behind the scenes, they're planning a wedding. But he's also, nobody knows about this wedding. See, y'all don't be watching. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Listen to me. So then you got, it's on the low. But somebody somewhere found out this is happening. Right? And so you got all your peoples, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody, y'all, it's no longer you and him. That's a team. Y'all got a team of people. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got people on your side, because after them Delta, guys came on, and helped and supported you guys. Now you got them Delta dudes. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like y'all ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't playing. Like y'all know stuff now. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all can't go back from this. Like what y'all did, y'all can't come back from this. Like it's kind of like you don't cross that line. You know too much, dude. We fixing to share some stuff with y'all. Like y'all can be movers and shakers. You know what I'm saying? So anyway. So then y'all there and everybody just walking around and chilling, and everything. And, you're having a wedding. And while, the guys, they chilling, cooling, all that stuff. I'm talking about your people, your support, the bodyguards, the people with all of the weight, they outside. But, they ain't thinking nothing about anything because it's cool, it's relaxed, it's on the low. Nobody don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a sneak attack, like a sneak attack where they're just coming in and they taking one out one by one. No, they ain't doing it. They ain't doing it. Whoever's coming after y'all in the beginning of the scene, like they coming, right? They realize they got to come with it, because if they don't come with it, it's kind of like, whoa, like because see, these guys here with the white guys y'all got, it's kind of like, no, like when they, get popping, they popping, it's like, like what is this? Like these dudes here, at 1 minute they cool, they chill, but when they in their mental, it's kind of like, nah, man, we ain't coming back down from this until we done did what we had to do. So anyway, so they have to sneak attack them. And so they caught them off guard, and it's kind of like, boom, you don't know what it is. Some down, some not. But you got to remember, nobody can get into the wedding. That's the thing. Y'all closed in. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all good, but there's a whole lot of stuff going on outside, and y'all don't know what. And everybody's in a frantic, like lot of frenzy, you know, and they're trying to figure out what's going on. And, you know, this could last for about 10 minutes, you know, of the movie. Y'all, you know, 10, 15 minutes in the movie, just kind of like I did in the beginning of Bad Boys 2. It lasted quite a while, but everybody comes out cool. You see what I'm saying? You know, nobody really gets hurt, but they get wounded. You don't know what this is. See, now that I'm thinking about this out loud, whoever this is, they playing you. You know, they playing with your mind. You see what I'm saying? They trying to get your attention without really hurting you, but they trying to get your attention right now. They're trying to let you know, we know. Because see, y'all so undercover that whoever this is trying to say, I know, you know. I know you think you moving on the low, but I understand your every move right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then after that, they come up out of the wedding. Y'all still get married. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, Will, you're a different dude now. Do you understand what I'm saying? See, you can't, see, you guys now are the guys like, wait a minute, man, we started this, we gonna finish. We finish, wait a minute, man, you good? You good? You good? You good? Yeah, I understand you got a couple of bullets in you, but hey, man, I went and got Sid. You don't understand. I went and got Sid. So y'all gonna have to sit there, you know, lean up, propped up against each other, but the show must go on, so to speak. You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all, like I said, y'all did that up, you know, married her, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. Don't make her pregnant, though. You understand what I'm saying? No, she don't need to have, no, don't do that. So y'all get married, everything's cool. Now it's kind of like, everybody know, like, man, like, what's up, what happened? Y'all met up, you know what I'm saying? Now it's kind of like, but this ain't in the news. See, I told y'all it's social media, but this ain't in the news. Put this in the news. You see what I'm saying? Because see, nobody knows y'all was there getting married. Man, we got to keep this undercover because we don't know what this is. Man, you running for this particular office. Like, man, you know, we got to keep this down and on the low. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so while you out, Will, and you trying to run for this particular thing in Bad Boys 4, I don't know what could be a good position. Now, not mayor, not president or anything, but it's something that really and truly will. Military. Maybe the biggest military. I don't want to give it a name because I don't know which one I want it to be, but it's top notch in the military. Maybe the top military. You know what I'm saying? Like you that dude. Like, oh, see, I don't want it to be cheesy. You know, do I want it to be Colin Powell like? Is that the position? I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about them. But I'm thinking, like I said, it's got to be something big, but I'm thinking more like Colin Powell type. We had became like a Colin Powell type dude. Y'all tell me what you think, but it's still military. That's what it is, Will. It's y'all military. Like y'all ain't police no anymore like that. Like y'all went military. You and Marlon, like after y'all did what y'all did, yeah, y'all straight military. So anyway. So you the top. You Colin Powell. I just don't know if I want you that high up in the government like that. But you might have to be. But you running for it. But whatever you're running for, like I said, you're keeping it on the low. Y'all trying to figure out what's going on, this, then the other, blah, blah, blah. But you can't. Like every event, it's kind of like that happens. Like y'all keep got things thrown at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what's going on? Like, who could it be? Y'all searching and figuring it out, and y'all saying, well, it could be this dude because, you know, if somebody did this to you and this, then the other, but y'all have made a lot of people so mad that everybody is coming at y'all. But, you know, sometimes some people are a little low, like, you know, it's kind of like, Oh Lord, my. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Look, hold on. I've talked so much, y'all. This is so embarrassing. Hold on. Hold on. This thing is about to go dead. I told y'all, I'm letting this one here play. This one playing. I ain't cutting out nothing. I ain't cutting out nothing. It's a consultation, man. It's a consultation. This is the consultation show. All right, well, we consult. All right, so we're going to do, he's calling Powell. Right, he's calling Powell. He might be running for office. Everybody else is in lower branches of something. So the low, social media, and things are happening. Like things are being thrown out. You know, like, hey, we hearing this, that, and that. He was like, oh no, not really. Yeah, no, everything's cool. You know, I'm not sure about what that is, and this, that, and the other. Like y'all got it on the wraps. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, the big thing happened, you know, whatever that is, the big thing, like the thing you can't hide, like now, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all, you out and about and it's public, like whoever this is or whoever these people are, they playing with you, you know, like 1 minute it's kind of like the secret and then it keeps going, it keeps going. And then finally, like, it's like in the public that you can't keep it a secret. Everybody knows it because it's affecting so many people, so on and so forth. And you're like, man, like, who's doing this to me? You know, and you found out it's probably, you know, the Haitian dude who, you know, shopped you messed up. He probably sent you a letter, something like, yeah, he put a curse on you, you know, and it's like, oh, he put a curse on me? Like, no, and you're looking into that like, oh, he really did that. Hey, man, you know, Johnny Tapia, you know, they had some people who escaped that. You know, they ain't playing. And then Sid got to say, well, while I was over there, this kind of sort of happened. You know, the sister. It's the sister, not the sister. It's Johnny Tapia's daughter. It's Johnny Tapia's daughter who's doing this because I don't think she left. So it could be Johnny Tapia's daughter who's doing all this stuff to you. But see, if she's doing that to you, see, then I'm thinking about that movie. What's that girl name who played in that movie with the Catalina? Is that the flower? What is it? Oh God, what's the name of that girl? Colombiana. But that's almost kind of like Colombiana, though, a little bit to me. See, we got to think outside the box. But it got to be her. You know, it only makes sense that it's her. Right? She's doing it to you guys. And I think that's pretty much it. Hey, you know, it's what it is. I like my movie better than y'all. Like, you know, like mine is the movie. That's the movie. I like that. See, I'm here to tell you, you know, just saying, you know, it's what it is. Will, you know, make that movie. Don't make the movie you're making now. Y'all stop in y'all tracks. Don't make that movie. I'm not going. I'm gonna be done if Bad Boys 4 is I'm coming back to my channel. And if you ain't made the movie that is even, I ain't even gonna say close to mine. I'm talking about you made mine. I don't know what to tell you. Cause mine is just better than it's better than Bad Boys 3. So put a whole lot of money behind this show, my movie. Because I don't want it to be cheesy either and cheap. I want Bad Boys 2 production for Bad Boys 4. Do you understand what I'm saying, Will and Martin? That's what I want. That's what I want. So now we're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up. We got 10 minutes left. So we're going to wrap this movie up. I think Will needs to be Colin Powell. I think so. I really and truly think so. I don't know why. I just don't want him to be. Do y'all want him to be? Is he Secretary of State? I'm just trying to figure out, like, I don't know if I want you to be Secretary of State, but that might be where I'm going. I don't know, but I want you top notch. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just say it one more time. We're going to recap, but we ain't going to make it long. We're just going to talk about what they do. So again, you guys are on the up and up. You know, like y'all ain't up and coming. Y'all ain't fledgling. Like y'all are there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all done came back. Y'all living it up. Like I'm talking about, like y'all living the big life. You know, you got this money. Everybody's questioning, like, where the money at, dude? Like, you know, did y'all get some of that money? Because y'all living well. Like, did y'all keep Johnny Tapia's money? But see, at the end of the day, here's the thing. Johnny Tapia's money is still where it is. Or is it? Because, see, you know, Sid knows how to launder money. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sid knows how to launder money. She's money laundering. She's doing that because she knows how to do it. That's why I want you to understand what I'm telling you. Like, even though she is in, you know, like a top position in the government, she's still doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she learned some stuff from Johnny Tapia. See, that's the thing. I want you guys to understand something. See, you guys did not come out of Bad Boys 2 the same. Do you understand? I don't know why they don't understand that part of the show, the movie. You all did not come out of Bad Boys 2 the same. You all, Sid learned a whole lot of, you know, maneuvering with Johnny Tapia. She learned some stuff. You know? She saw some things. She knows what to do. That's all I'm saying. Will, you win and you got your woman. So understanding that you win and you got your woman, you went to another country that even the government, the U.S. government, ain't even trying to go to like that. And at this moment in time, you telling everybody, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you that dude, nobody mess with Will. I want you to understand that based off that, it's kind of like nobody messes with you, Will. On this, after Bad Boys 2, like everybody like, man, you know, that Will's Mill. You know, that Will. No, matter of fact, that Mike Lowry, man, you know what I mean? Mike Lowry. You know, you ain't messing with Mike Lowry. Like, you got to have that position, like that disposition about you now. I'm just saying. And then Martin, well, Martin is just Martin. Because the movie has to be funny, too. You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all still the funny, laid-back type, you know, guys that you guys are. You understand? And Martin is in that old, still in that woosah type, you know, theme. But at the same time, you know, that's all just for the public. You know, that's for the public. He ain't woosah behind the scenes anymore. Like, he's like, man, you know, he gonna say a couple of woosahs in the public, and then he gonna walk on in and forget that, you know, forget woosah, you know. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm just not trying to say it on the show, you know, my show. But he said, forget woosah, you know. Yeah, that's it. So now that y'all on the up and up, and y'all done had all this stuff going on, y'all got all these villains and all these people who are mad and upset at you guys. And what you can do with Bad Boys 4 is that you don't have to expose all of the villains, but you can bring those people back up. And as they come up, you can go, oh, could it be that person? Could it be that person? Could it be that person? And so these people could possibly be the people who are targeting you guys and doing all these things to you. But at the same time, it's not them. It's Johnny Tapia's daughter, because she made it out of the, the house going up. You see what I'm saying? Like she did that because so people took her in. The military took her in. You see, and they raised her and they taught her everything that she need to know. They kind of did her like Colombiana. You know what I'm saying? Like she Colombiana. Like she ain't. She's smooth with it. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, well. What was it? Oh, Colombiana. Johnny Tapia's daughter and Sid had some kind of encounter. Sid is still laundering money behind the scenes. And that's what she uses to get in. Oh, that's how they know every move you guys are going to make, because Sid gets too comfortable with Johnny Tapia's daughter because she's the wedding planner. Could she be the wedding planner? No. She's the wedding planner. She's something. She's something. She gets in through Sid. It's through Sid. Or maybe it's Martin, or it's Martin's mother. No. She gets in, but not through Sid, because they too sophisticated for that. Sid then got too sophisticated. You can't get nothing past her. You can't get anything past Sid. You can't get anything past Will. You can't get anything past Martin, because they're too sophisticated, thinkers now. So it has to be either Martin's mom, right? Or Sid's mom. Somebody somewhere is kind of like, oh, when they're getting married. But you need a wedding planner, please. Let us get a wedding planner. Please, come on. We need to do something. Like we don't, we kind of tired of living like this. Like we want to just live kind of a little normal at the same time. Like we can't, we miss the normal life. Like that's how other people are feeling, And she's like, well, no. And so that's how Johnny Tapia's daughter gets in, because that's the weakness in all of it, is that maybe the kids or the family is kind of like, well, just let us have some kind of normalcy. We know we got to be kind of private and, and do certain things, but this normalcy thing is how, Johnny Tapia's daughter get into this. Man, I'm coming back to this. This is kind of good. Well, the consultation wheel ends here. Yeah, it does. It was an hour, but it was worth the hour. Hey, it's my show. I can do whatever I want to do. It's my show. All right. So anyway, thank you so much for watching Bad Boys 4. You guys watch Bad Boys 4? You watched the movie already? Okay, I'm sorry. So on that note, I want to personally say thank you all. And don't forget, over here we believe in putting our behind where our heart's desires to be. And whenever I leave my mother's presence, she always says, remember, baby, I love you, but God love you best. And on that note, I'm looking forward to seeing you next video. And until then, you know what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of yourselves. All right.